Hi everyone, this is Ivar Kristoffersson with the Quantum Astrology report for the 14th and 15th of August 2017. The 14th, the Sun will be at 22 degrees of Leo, the master degree 22, and the 15th at 23 degrees of Leo, only 1 degree behind the North Node in Leo, 24 degrees, our destiny. The Moon has gone into Taurus, thankfully, and in Europe, noon the 14th, it will be in mid-Taurus, and then the 15th, here in Europe, noon, it will be at late Taurus, in conjunction with Pleiades and the fixed star Isis, the Egypt goddess, the Venus incarnation, the divine feminine. The moon then, the 15th in the evening here in Europe, will go into Gemini. Yes, the 12th, Saturday the 12th, was such an intense day for me. I hope you manage to relax and clear your system. I had a big release all day, just laying here, breathing, headache, dizzy. That was so intense. It was one of my most intense days ever. And the moon then was at this grand fire trine and everything was spinning and releasing. So it was such an upgrade, especially of the mind. And it's this Mercury in Virgo mind purification going on. And I today found a very magical video from a Peruvian shaman. You can see a link below to the details to that video, and it's really good. It's highly recommended. And one of the magic he shared is that the solar eclipse, the big one coming up the 21st, that we are now in an open portal to, releasing before that big solar eclipse. It starts in the Pacific Ocean, the north of the Pacific Ocean, Hawaii, north of that, and that's Old Lemuria. And then it's going the total core, it's going over Oregon and in a band down to Florida over sacred Native American ground, and it's ending near Canary Island, Cape Verde, Azores, where Atlantis was. Yeah, that's so magic. And this solar eclipse, I will come back to it, but it's such an opportunity for us to balance up our inner for several years to come. And it will be a process after the eclipse also, because we have a full moon in Pisces in the beginning of September, 14 days after the eclipse, exactly conjuncting Neptune in Pisces. And today, Mercury, our quantum communication, our thought, our mind, is at 11 degrees of Virgo, just got retrograde. And the retrograde is, we talk about the planets going retrograde, and it's a relative motion backwards, because we have a spinning wheel of the Earth around the Sun, and then the planets are in different position, and in some position we, from our perception, see the motion of, for example, Mercury as backward. But of course it's not backward in the Mercury motion around the Sun, but it's backward to us, giving us an inward reflection of ourselves, feeling our emotions much more. Also known for bringing back past lovers. And if you are a starseed, it's highly possible it's a past lover from some other star system. In the details below, I write about my starseed reading. I give that. I also give draconic, progressive, and natal quantum astrology readings. So past lovers may come, and it's all about to seeing ourselves and to heal ourselves. Our thought patterns can come back that we thought were gone, but they can come back for a final release. And it can be the rose-glassed eyes. Venus is in Cancer. Neptune is in opposition to Mercury. And Venus is in sextile with Mercury. And Venus is in trine with Neptune. So we have a great connection with the love divine feminine planet in Cancer, and it's at 16 degrees of Cancer, the 14th, and it's still in a nearly exact conjunction to the fixed star Sirius, and in opposition to Venus is Pluto in connection with the fixed star Vega in Lyra. So it's this heavy starseed activation for us from those places, as I am. And this opposition, these two oppositions, Venus, Pluto, and Mercury, and Neptune, is forming a mystic rectangle in the chart, giving energy from the oppositions. May come challenges from outside, but it's in a balance, and to find the balance between these points, for example, Cancer, Capricorn, and the flowing energy of the sextile and trines between those planets. And Mercury in Virgo. Virgo is the quantum biology to heal ourselves, our DNA, our cells, and the 12th, it was such an upgrade of my system, especially the brain, opening up the chakras, especially the heart chakra and the crown chakra. And I recommend meditation, relaxing, sleeping with music, connecting with all 12 chakras, and let the light clean you. Remember, if it's tough, this will also pass. We are in a situation that a three-dimensional world never has been in. And we are doing so well. Trust that, we are doing so well. This is the time to ascend, to restore the timelines for Atlantis, to make the Earth a better place, jumping timelines, dimensions, with Uranus giving energy from Andromeda. And Mercury in Virgo, Mercury is the communication, quantum communication. Quantum, it's everywhere there. But it's also the symbol of thought, Hermes, Mercury. And it's the old thought consciousness that has been in so many incarnations, both female and male, and it's hermaphroditic energy. It's not male or female. And thought is the person that can, Mercury can go from this three-dimensional world to the underworld, to the other, under the veil, with Isis in this world, the divine feminine, and Osiris in the underworld. And Osiris is highly active here also. The fixed star Osiris is an asteroid. No, it's not a fixed star. It's an asteroid. Sorry, but the energy from Osiris is at 15 degrees of Aries in opposition to Jupiter in Libra. And Jupiter now soon gone up to 19 degrees of Libra. It's heading up to Spica and Arcturus, the fixed star in Libra. And this opposition is part of a square, a grand square with Venus and Pluto also. So it's both this mystic rectangle and a grand square. And Jupiter is pumping out the message of self-love, to really know yourself, to release, and the quantum relationship with yourself and with others. And if past lovers show up, embrace, and make it real. The moon in mid-Taurus, moon loves Taurus. It's earth, it's grounded, it's really, really good for your emotional growth. But the moon forms a trine with Mercury in Virgo and Pluto in Capricorn. Sorry. So there's a easy flowing energy with the earth signs, thank God, because we have this fire going on. And the solar eclipse will be in Leo, 28 degrees 52 minutes, the 21st of August. It will be here in Central Europe, 8:30 p.m. in the evening. And it will be in conjunction together with the fixed royal star Regulus, and also in conjunction with the North Node, our destiny, at 24 degrees of Leo. And Mars is also near. The 14th Mars is at 16 degrees of Leo, and Mars is now Mars is now the point for release for the finger of God, the Jod, appearing again. So we have Pluto, Neptune, and Mars. And all this, for me, is of course a message for the heart opening, for the Leo energy, illumination, the quantum lover. Leo is the greatest lover of them all. It's natural, and it's ruled by the sun, as Cancer is ruled by the moon, and that makes those two signs very special. It's not ruled by planets, it's ruled by the illumination of sun and moon. And so much good can come out of this Leo activation if I and you allow this release of our stuck emotions, densities, old patterns, breaking the Chiron wound, healing it. It's in late Pisces, also in great energy flow here. Breaking this healing, it's possible, and it's ascension. And it's a new time for the new love on earth. The greatest lover of them all, the Leo, will arise. It's here, and it's now, and it's ongoing. Thank you for listening, and bye-bye.